everyone, I'm back and I had an amazing trip to Japan. I don't even know how I'm going to cover it in this video. It may have to be a couple of videos, but I kind of wanted to touch base with you all and let you know I'm still alive. A little bit jet lagged, albeit, but I'm here. And it was just an incredible journey my husband and I took. I said in a previous video that our girls were going to be taken care of by my parents, and they were very well taken care of for the 9 or 10 days that we were gone, and it was just fantastic. I can't say enough good things about Japan. It was beautiful, the people were friendly, it's clean. There's hardly any trash cans around, but it's still clean. I don't know. They're just constantly cleaning and keeping things nice and taking pride in their work, and it's a very nice, refreshing thing to see. This girl received some of the first, she got spoiled first, we'll just say that. I found the A-Zone store, and this dress was just calling her name. I couldn't say no to it. It's got little sparklies, so pretty. And it's purple, of course, so I had to get that. I am jumping the gun a little bit because that's not the first doll store that I saw. The first doll store that I saw, it happened by accident. And going back a little bit further, the hotel that we stayed at, there was a restaurant next to it called Volks, and I was so upset when I found out that it wasn't the doll store. It was just a food store, and I even asked Liz, I'm like, does Volks have a restaurant? I don't know. No. It was a completely different place. So that was disappointing. However, when we went exploring the next day, and this is in Harajuku, we just decided to go down some random streets and things, and we came upon this gorgeous, gorgeous building just down one of the narrow streets off the main path, and I was like, oh, I have to take a picture of that building. It's so beautiful. And lo and behold, guess what, guys? It was a Volks store, a real one. Oh my gosh, I was so elated and excited, and I'll put in a few pictures so you can kind of see at least the outside, because they wouldn't let us take pictures on the inside. But it was amazing, and I was geeking out. I could hardly breathe. It was just amazing. And of course, okay, so here's some of the stuff that I got. I got a magazine that's hard to see right now, and I got some supplies. I went downstairs first, and some tiny buttons, and just, you know, things that I thought I might need. Some eyes. I got another pair of eyes there too, but they're currently in Alden right now, who does not have a face up, but he looks a little bit less scary now. Yeah, I'm liking them. I'm thinking they're nice. Pretty nice. So anyway, I was just beyond excited, and then we walked outside and I took some last minute photos, and we were there with some friends, and I was like, oh, that's a beautiful staircase, but I didn't even think, I thought it was just blocked off, and my friend was like, no, I think it's open up there. I was like, you're kidding me, right? And so we went upstairs. Lo and behold, there was clothing and more dolls, and it was just a dream come true, and I splurged and got this beautiful little outfit here. And I'm gonna have my Volk Sakura wear it, but it's still in its package, so I'll have to show you how it looks better later. But that is the first Dolly experience in Japan. Look at that. Woo, woo. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you seasick. I can restring some of my dollies. Like my Sakura is so floppy. Anne knows this. This was like over a year ago. She's still floppy. I need to go and fix that problem promptly. But yeah, so we found the Volk store. It was amazing. Alden has new eyes. That's also amazing. And in our trips, or in our journey throughout Japan, at one point we went to see Mount Fuji, and on our way there I found this little lantern. Isn't that the cutest? It's a magnet, but it's perfectly sized for Alden. And I asked our tour guide what it meant, and I forgot, but it's something to do with samurai and their spirit, and it's a good kind of a charm. So anyway, thought that was good for him, and he's in Japan for the first part of my story, so it's perfect. And that was exciting. I also picked up a couple of little dollies for Harriet, and then I got a real one for myself. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my gosh. It was at the foot of Mount Fuji, and I'd been looking at all different dollies, and this one is the one that said, I'm coming home with you. So absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And just I found a lot of random dolly things as I went along. There were lots of gashapones, and I found a sleeping Pikachu in one of them. So that's adorable. And there's a lot of Miyazaki stuff, as you can imagine. So I got some miniature puzzles and some keychains, like there's Ponyo, tiny Gigi, Gigi's delivery service, Totoro, another Gigi, flat this time, and Porco Rosso, I think, I don't know, he was tiny and I couldn't say no to him, and the cat bus, oh, woo! All tiny size. Bloop. Cute, cute, cute. And then in Kyoto, we found a place called Sayori. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but they weave their own fibers. And they had a whole bunch of handmade stuff there that was so cool. I wish I could have videoed in there because that was amazing. But I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it somewhere, so I might slip that in here. They did let me take a picture, and it was really cool. So this tiny doll size. What else? Okay, and then I got to finally meet in person. This was like the best part. I got to see Liz of Resin Wonders YouTube channel, and she is just as sweet as she comes across on film. She is just amazing and gracious and kind and accommodating, and she went out of her way just to be with us and hang out with us and show us around. So that was awesome. I will never be able to thank her enough. Thank you, Liz. And she gave us some presents, which she did not have to do at all, but she gave us a bunch of special traditional Japanese gifts, which are still in our bag. We're still unpacking. So please forgive me for that, but I do have something that's unpacked that she gave me, and that is this beautiful little unicorn from her own collection. And oh, she had the sweetest note with it, and I won't read it on camera, but anyway, I'm just speechless, beyond speechless, and what a generous and sweet, precious gift that she gave. So thank you so much for that. I will treasure it always and remember our trip to Japan. She's so cute, isn't she? Ah. So that is another Dolly acquisition on our trip. Throughout the time we were on our trip, there was a lot of subway type traveling. So while I was doing that, I got a lot of knitting done. I knit some tiny A-zone size socks, which I need to put a picture in because I don't have them anymore because I gifted them. And I made a bunch of other stuff that I can actually show you some of it over here. Whoop, dropping stuff. Oh, by the way, meet this new girl. I got these two tiny A-zones, like here's my hand, at the A-zone shop. The first one, of course, their faces need to be painted. I kind of pieced together. I bought the outfit, and then her shoes wouldn't stay on, so I knit her some tiny socks. So this is the 1/12 scale A-zone Pico Nemo. And I knit her a scarf and some socks, and this is going to be a hat. and she's just been the most adorable little travel companion. I didn't realize though that there was another body type. Let's see, does this one tell you the number? There were different numbers of body types, and there happens to be a new body, which you can't see because it's under the clothes, but I am in love with how poseable it is, and I need to do a separate video for that, so I will be on the lookout for that because it is incredible, you guys, and I'll show you what I mean and you'll understand why when I do that video. But as you can see, she's an Alice theme. My husband surprised me and he bought her for me, so that was very sweet. And some random knickknacks I got at the A-Zone store. A little recorder, some traditional shoes that I can paint myself. I don't know if you can see it very well. I'm sorry if you're getting seasick. A body to try on Yoshiko Ivan, and some shoes for him. And some guns to put together that my husband's gonna help me with. And just, again, more stuff to make. There were 2 headbands in there. And then some decals I was going to try putting on these girls here. Whoop. But I tried doing it last night and had a really hard time. So maybe if any of you have ever done the decals on the A-Zones, maybe you could give me some tips because I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, and here's some tiny eyes that I got. Teeny tiny. So cute. Yeah, and so I don't know. It's just beyond amazing, our trip. There's more to share. I'm going to split this video and talk about Dollism plus Tokyo in the next one. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.